today on X. Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. 5 stories shaping the conversation right now. We begin with a corporate reversal that has creators talking. Topic 1. X pauses. Creator revenue overhaul after global backlash. Nikita Beer, head of product at X, announced changes to the creator revenue sharing program that would give heavier weight to impressions from users' home regions. Within hours, creators revolted, and Elon Musk ordered the rollout paused. Elon Musk, replying to a creator on X,
"We will pause moving forward with this until further consideration."
Mike Kutula with the summary.
X product head Nikita Beer announced a major tweak on the creator revenue sharing program, saying it would give heavier weight to impressions from users' home regions. Hours later, after receiving a widespread backlash, Elon Musk ordered the rollout paused for further review.
Blockcast CC with more detail on the backlash.
Ex-head of product Nikita Beer announced tweaks to prioritize impressions from users' home regions, neighboring countries, and same-language speakers, aiming to boost local content and stop gaming big markets like U.S. politics. Creators like exiled Brazilian Dr. Simon Godek and a New Zealand NBA stats poster argued it would punish those with small local bases and large international followings, while supporters saw it as curbing foreign interference. Beer engaged critics with quips and simulations showing potential payout boosts, but Elon Musk stepped in to halt the Thursday rollout for further review, leaving the creator economy in limbo.
Remy Ladipolu highlights a specific flashpoint.
X has paused its controversial creator revenue changes after backlash over remarks that appeared to single out Nigerian users.
Be in crypto on the implications for the crypto creator community.
Elon Musk paused X's planned home region revenue weighting after global creator backlash. The policy would have slashed earnings for non-US crypto creators posting in English. Crypto is borderless. Should X monetization be too?
Senator Idris Haruna with a broader critique.
This reflects the ongoing tension around monetization on X under Elon Musk. Pausing or adjusting revenue share after creator backlash suggests the platform is still experimenting with its creator economy rather than following a stable, long-term model. While responding to user feedback is a positive sign, frequent changes can create uncertainty for creators who rely on consistent payouts without clear and predictable policies. It becomes harder for creators to commit and build sustainable income on the platform.
And one more perspective. BSC News with a straightforward breakdown.
Elon Musk has announced a pause on X's new creator revenue sharing system until further consideration. The decision follows strong reactions from creators worldwide. The update aimed to prioritize impressions from users' home regions. X said the move would encourage more localized and relevant content. Critics argued it could limit global reach and visibility. The rollout was originally scheduled to begin this Thursday.
Topic 2. The Iran-Israel War. Ongoing strikes, cratering approval ratings, and no end in sight. The conflict between Iran and Israel continues to escalate, with missile exchanges, U.S. involvement drawing sharp criticism, and diplomatic channels struggling to gain traction. India Today reports on shifting American public opinion.
West Asia War. Donald Trump's approval rating down to 36% in the U.S. 61% disapprove of the U.S. attack on Iran.
Jerusalem. Dateline with a ground-level update.
Reports of a 15-point U.S. proposal to end the war in Iran are circulating in the media. However, attacks continue to kill and maim inside Israel. As a woman soldier who was about to be married was killed in a Galilee region rocket attack. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz announced that the IDF would maintain a security zone in southern Lebanon to the Litani River as a shield against Hezbollah.
Warfront intel on a controversial U.S. threat.
Hydro war crime. U.S. threats to destroy Iran's $10 billion power plant, Echo, 1991. Gulf War infrastructure targeting doctrine, risking catastrophic civilian fallout. Iran claims attack near Isfahan nuclear site. Israel reports no damage.
OSINT Pulse with an update on diplomacy.
Israel and the United States granted temporary immunity to Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Ghalibaf for the 5-day Tehran negotiations.
Voice of the Republic describes the broader regional picture.
Iran versus Israel. War explodes across the Middle East. Heavy airstrikes between Iran and Israel are ongoing. U.S. military bases have been targeted, Gulf countries are under attack, and the Strait of Hormuz is largely restricted with no peace deal in sight. We need a peace deal.
And a sharp critique from GW33.
First, it wasn't a war. We were only helping Israel. Then it was our attack, and they helped. Then Iran was toast, and it's over. Then troops died. The guy had zero plan for the strait before it started.
Topic 3. Crows over Tel Aviv stir Omen talk amid Iran tensions. A viral video of a massive flock of crows circling the Tel Aviv skyline has sparked a wave of superstitious and scriptural interpretations online, with 50,000 posts and counting. 360 Observer, with the initial report.
Breaking. Crows are circling over Tel Aviv. For those familiar with scripture, this is being seen as an ominous sign.
Tapa Sengupta, adding the apocalyptic angle.
The sight of thousands of crows swarming the skies over Tel Aviv has sparked a wave of speculation online, with some observers drawing parallels to apocalyptic omens or the biblical Armageddon.
But Grok, X's own AI, offered a reality check.
The video shows a large flock of hooded crows, common year-round in Tel Aviv, swirling over the skyline near the sea. Normal urban roosting behavior, especially in spring. Thousands leaving and harbinger of doom is viral folklore and superstition tied to current Israel-Iran tensions, not a proven omen or linked to any catastrophe. Experts call it natural bird activity.
Real Bilal, with a more charged interpretation.
While thousands of crows are flying across the Tel Aviv skyline, Bibi Netanyahu says Jesus Christ has no advantage over Genghis Khan. This footage is considered by many to be a harbinger of doom, as it is often followed by total catastrophe.
And from the other side, Sanatani Sevak, with a very different read.
Crows circled over Tel Aviv and left, signaling that the end of Iran and Islamic countries is near.
Topic 4. Betelgeuse supernova hype meets astronomers' calm reality. A viral post about the red supergiant star Betelgeuse set off a wave of excitement and debate. Is one of the most dramatic events in cosmic history about to happen? Or is this just internet hype? All-day astronomy, with the original viral post.
650 light-years away, the red supergiant Betelgeuse is living on borrowed time. One of the brightest stars in our night sky, this colossal star is a supernova in waiting. When it finally detonates, the explosion will be so ferocious that even from this immense distance, it could briefly outshine the full moon and turn night into day for weeks. For a short, dazzling time. Betelgeuse may even rival the brightness of the entire Milky Way, painting our skies with a light show unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. The countdown to its dramatic death has already begun.
Signal Archive Lab, with a measured scientific breakdown.
Betelgeuse, the red supergiant in Orion's shoulder, is indeed headed for a spectacular Type II supernova one day. But latest research shows it's still likely tens of thousands of years away, not imminent. At roughly 640 light-years, its explosion will shine as bright as the full moon for weeks, visible even in daylight as a stunning point of light you could read by at night. Cool fact. Its 2019 to 2020 great dimming was just a giant dust puff, and it may have a hidden companion star influencing its wild variability. Safe cosmic fireworks ahead.
Morgan Laidler, with a fascinating thought experiment.
There's a very real possibility that Betelgeuse has already gone supernova and we're just waiting for the light to reach us. In addition, only in July of 2025 did astronomers finally discover that it has a smaller blue-white companion star, about 1.5 times the mass of the Sun.
And Grok with the final scientific reality check.
No one knows for sure when Betelgeuse will supernova. It could be tomorrow or up to roughly 100,000 years from now. Latest 2026 research, including its newly discovered companion star, points to a stable helium-burning phase with likely hundreds of thousands of years left. We'll get a spectacular show either way, but safe from 650 light-years away.
Topic 5. Air Canada. LaGuardia crash. An investigation unfolds and survivors speak. An Air Canada jet carrying 76 people struck a fire truck during landing at New York's LaGuardia Airport on Sunday night, killing both pilots. The investigation is now underway and survivor accounts are emerging. The Winnipeg Sun with the initial report.
An Air Canada jet carrying 76 people touched down and slammed into a fire truck on a runway at New York's LaGuardia Airport late Sunday night, killing its 2 pilots.
Ultima Hora Caracol with a critical finding in the investigation.
New revelations about the accident at LaGuardia. The fire truck that the Air Canada plane struck did not have a transponder, which prevented the alert system from activating, according to the NTSB. The incident left 2 dead and dozens injured.
Mohammed Bilal Waris shares a harrowing survivor account.
Blood everywhere. Air Canada survivor recounts 12 seconds before crash.
Anthony Opara reflects on the tragedy.
What happened with that Air Canada airplane is such a tragedy, and was very avoidable too.
And News 8. Now on the road ahead for investigators.
The National Transportation Safety Board is looking to find answers in the first days of an investigation that will take a year or longer.
That is today on X for Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. 5 stories. The creator revenue backlash on X, the Iran-Israel war, crows over Tel Aviv, the Betelgeuse supernova debate, and the Air Canada crash at LaGuardia. See you tomorrow.